What's up, guys? NBA Talk. Second video of the night for us. This one is the Toronto Raptors versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Toronto Raptors win this game 125 to 116, keeping the roll going. Because I remember, I don't think I covered it. I think it must have been yesterday. Toronto beating the Houston Rockets, which was a big time win for the Toronto Raptors. And then now they beating the New Orleans Pelicans, beating Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins, who have been on a tear. The Twin Towers, they've been on tearing everybody a lot. They've been stat stuffers all around. But the Toronto Raptors were able to hold them off long enough to get a win. The Toronto Raptors offense is definitely there. The defense wasn't that much there because, of course, DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis were able to have their way. They were able to do a lot of damage tonight. And a little bit off the bench from the Pelicans, which is kind of weird. Not normal that I see people other than Anthony Davis or DeMarcus Cousins show up. Holiday also showed up too. But the Toronto Raptors, their backcourt of Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, they showed up big time. You got Valanciunas showing up big time. I might be wrong about him. He might be like, he heard what I said about him, and he's starting to step up a little bit in his game. His offensive game is showing up big time, and he played a little good defense. And then you have off the bench, you have CJ Miles playing freaking good, and then you have those rookie players in VanVleet and Siakam. I know he's a second-year player, and I think VanVleet, something. Trying to pronounce his name. I'm gonna call him by his first name, Fred. So he played excellent. You got bench players playing good for the Toronto Raptors tonight, this is what they need. They definitely need somebody other than Kyle Lowry or DeMar DeRozan to show up big time. They need that third guy. They definitely need that third guy. I don't think that's Serge Ibaka, even though he played efficient tonight in his scoring. Not as big, but efficient. They need that third guy to show up. That way, it doesn't have to be so much pressure on Kyle Lowry or DeRozan. I could see them definitely making the playoffs, for sure. They're one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference. I don't see why not. They're not going to make the playoffs. It's just that what happens in the playoffs. They definitely need someone to help out because I know Kyle Lowry, he shrinks in the playoffs. So they need somebody to step up, like some third option to show up. And I think they'll be very fine in the Eastern Conference. So let's just get into it. 125 Toronto Raptors to 116 New Orleans Pelicans. Kyle Lowry, 22 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists. DeMar DeRozan with 25 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Yeah, I think I like DeRozan passing the ball a little bit more. Be like more of a point 2 guard, something like that. Be a point guard himself. Like, help get everybody else involved. Not just Kyle Lowry, because you're handling a lot of the ball too. So get everybody involved is good. Valanciunas with 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block shot. Serge Ibaka with 12 points, 4 rebounds, and a block shot. And then off the bench, you got Siakam with 10 points, 2 assists, 17 points from CJ Miles. And you got the boy Fred, 10 points, 3 assists, and the rebound. And that's pretty much it. 59% from the field overall from the Raptors, which is excellent. 47% from the three-point range, which is also excellent. Free throw line, 95%. Took 20 attempts, made 19 of them. 19 out of 20. Big time. Um, 37 rebounds, 27 assists, 8 steals, 6 block shots, and 21 turnovers. So, Raptors, excellent backcourt of Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, because I keep messing that up. DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry, excellent backcourt. They're one of the best in the league, of course. And then you have some people off the bench. You got some younger talent showing up. That's something that you need. Pelicans. We got to see Rondo a little bit more, who returned in this week. 14 minutes he played, only 4 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds, which is getting 8 assists. Good. Holiday with 18 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds. But of course, the real points come from the two towers. Anthony Davis with 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block shot. While DeMarcus Cousins, 25 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals, and a block shot. He was very, very good tonight. He also made 3 3-pointers. And then off the bench, you have Miller with 13 points, 10 points from Moore, who's been pushed to the bench. He was in the starting lineup before Rondo took over. And also I glossed over Cunningham with 10 points in the starting lineup. So that's pretty much it. 50% from the field overall for the Pelicans. Nothing else noticeable other than the passing. 31 assists. So they were efficient in that. So yeah, Toronto Raptors go 9-5. They're definitely on a good roll. They're one of the more top tier offensive teams in the league. I think they're in 8th place in offensive ratings, in points. Excellent. Like, their scoring is big time. Of course, DeMar DeRozan, Kyle Lowry are big time help. Serge Ibaka providing what he needs to do. Like, he doesn't have to do anything else. He just play defense and provide those 15 points in the game. And Valanciunas is giving you like 12 points or a little bit more to 14 points and pick up a little bit more rebounds. I hope he does that because he's usually a good rebounder too. So if he could provide that, that would be good. And they just need one other person to show up. But I don't think they have found that person yet in the starting lineup. So I guess they're going to still be trying to figure out that next person to score for this team to be over the top. So that's it. Toronto Raptors go up. 8-7 is the New Orleans Pelicans, which is pretty good. Better than I expected from the Pelicans, who only have 2 good players. Holiday, he doesn't seem to be fitting well with this squad. Like, he played good tonight, but he's not consistent. So, peace.